Hey everyone. Well, like I said, I was starting to do fan testing again after having my friend Aiden with me, who's a kid collector. And we spent a lot of time going around, but didn't quite get to fan testing with him like we hoped. But we just ran out of time. So I've always wanted to test this fan. I got this at a Habitat Restore, another location in my area. I believe I remember this from the Wauwatosa Restore. So, yeah, this is a nice Codep Spinner it's a 48 inch. I measured it when I put it up. And it's also got a cast aluminum motor. Now for those that wonder how I tell, I got a speaker magnet. So I'm going to go up real quick. Aluminum does not stick. Cast iron would stick. So yeah, I got it set to low. It's a variable speed Codep Spinner. Okay, I mean that's a decent low. I could slow the low trim down a little bit more, but we'll call it decent. All right, I'm gonna get the watts, 0.34 amps. Call it 20 watts, maybe 21 watts. And a power factor of half. Power factor 1 uses all of its current draw that it's drawing. This has got half a power factor, so it's only using half compared to what it's drawing. The other half returns to the circuit unused. So I'm going to go up on the variable speed. .37. It's a little bit too hummy to even be living room quiet. If I were to put this anywhere in my house, living room, first I'll need a longer down rod. And then second of all, living room or my bedroom more likely. I would definitely, I might make this a single speed then and just bypass the solid state variable speed, because I'd be up too high to reach if I put it in this room. I'm just going to use it on a wall control anyways. Okay, since it's now up to high at 0.64, I'm going to test the watts of close to 66 watts. Call it 66 watts. And power factor of 0.87. It's pretty powerful, kind of a powerful fan. It's pretty fast. The air is not quite as much as the Hacienda was, but it's an okay breeze. I'm gonna go off. We'll definitely take the camera and I'm definitely feeling low end of spinner category of the residential spinner type, and that's what that is anyways, so call it that. Get the camera back in place. Meters in place. Okay. All right. Time for spin down. I'm going to do low to high again. And I'm going to do it in reverse. So I got it set to reverse. Yeah, when you turn it off, power factor becomes a power factor of 1. Nothing is being drawn and nothing is being returned, so it's a power factor of 1 right there. Usually anything you plug in, even if we call it a power factor of 1, is usually at 0.99 or 0.98. We just round it to that. But I always liked these spinners as a kid too. Here is low reverse. I've always was drawn to fans like this, these wood blade spinners, open spinners, similar to industrials, which I really love. But I definitely like this Codep spinner. This is actually made by ViewFan. It's got the canopy of it. Canopy of a ViewFan manufacturer. So the current draw is the same on low reverse. I'm just going to go to medium. Just going up to medium. 0.52. And 0.63. A little bit less by a nose hair, but close enough to call it the same. I'm going to put it back. And now it's time to do the decade box with to see what kind of wall control I can use on it, because that's where I likely will use this thing with, is wall controls. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Did that start on 3? I'm going to try 1, 2. No, it budged. 3. 4. Yeah, I might have jinxed it when I tried to start it again on 3, but... Okay, so 0.2. You know, the bearings might be just fine. Stiff, you know, where it's just a little bit not enough to really cause any problem, but it may not start so low. Here's 4. I mean, this is, some people like this kind of low speed, but here is 5. I'm going to let it get up to that speed to see, because this would be if I use this on a remote, this is a standard 5 microfarad speed for low, especially wall controls as well. 5, 8, 13, some controls 5 and 10, 5 and 8, 5 and 12. So this is a good low. Here's 6. Closer to what the trim is set to. 7. Now we're on the money with what low does, unless I were to lower the trim. 8. Okay, so this would be like low medium if I use a 5, 8, 13. 9. 10. 11. I added 10 plus the decade box of 1 microfarad, so 11 microfarads. So I could use this on a 4711, because I have a 4711 on my Ascension in my bedroom. Here's 12. Kind of fast, little bit close to high with a learning remote, a Fanimation remote, which is 5 and 12. And here's 13, which is pretty close to its high speed. So a 5, 8, 13 may just not give me much of a difference, even though I'm still under. Here's 14. Okay, so I'm really close to high. I'm going to hit high. So doesn't really change in current draw. Here's 15. Okay. I hit high. So at 15, I definitely go over. Yep. Yep, if I go up anymore. Yep, I'm just going over. So I cannot go past 15. Yeah, 15 is too high, so no 8, 12, 20 on this fan. All right. Now, since this fan has a variable speed control on it, I don't have to do the variable speed on the test rig here, so I'm just going to do a 0 to high, and that'll be it. All right, here we go. See the inrush. 0.66 is the inrush, the highest it jumped to. And it's going to drop to 0.63. All right. Yeah, and those that are wondering about my tape on the canopy, the holes that the set screws are stripped. Screws don't screw in, so you have to do something about that. Either get bigger screws or whatnot to hold it. So, all right, other than that, that is all I have for a couple of fans. I got some others that I gotta change the mounting bracket or use its own mounting system. So I'll be doing that another day. So this is really what I'm gonna do. It's a little late for me, so this is all the fans I'm doing. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and hope and stay tuned for more fans.